We're in India.
India. We're lost. Wow, what is that?
You want me to go?
Just let me get some footage before we trash it. Focus, focus, focus.
Focus, focus.
Hey guys, we're in India. We got here, we took showers, had a way overpriced lunch in the hotel, and then we were gonna walk to the Lotus Temple.
We're dead.
We're so dead.
We died. Maybe we'll be alive tomorrow.
So we've decided we're just gonna let our bodies rest since we've got a pretty packed trip coming up, and we're literally going to, well, I won't let us sleep for 3 more hours, but we're gonna just read, rest, and just get ready for the trip. But we're in India. We're really excited.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, super excited. Look, watching Bollywood on the TV just to get us ready. See Zach's dirty feet. It's our first full day. Just showing you guys around the hotel. It's the pool. This garden space. Then down here is some outdoor seating. There were all these beautiful women having a meal out here yesterday. It was gorgeous, and actually the weather is really nice right now. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Door to our hotel.
We are in the Paris Hotel in India. We're having a lovely breakfast where I'm eating all American and Anna's eating all Indian.
Yeah, that's Zach's plate. It is, yep.
And I'm waiting on an almond.
This is mine. I literally don't know what anything is, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Won't it be fine, honey?
It'll be great.
This is the breakfast room. And this is our view. It's of that patio I just showed you. Alright, we're gonna do a quick outfit. So this is mine. It's like a long, like, it's about, I bought it, it said it was a tunic. It's like a dress length. It's like workout gear, so it's super soft. It's got a back detail. We're not gonna be able to see. Oh, maybe not. Anyway.
Take the camera so I can.
Yeah, I'm okay. Anyway, so this is not my usual style, but it's modest. I'm just wearing some like Skechers. You know, it covers me everywhere, shoulders, knees, feet. And then we'll get Zach. Come here, honey. That's it. That's Zach's outfit of the day. Oh, you can also see we already immediately trashed our room. This is what Zach wears on basically every hot destination international travel. They're just like hiking pants, which we love we love these for him because he sweats like crazy, and they're cool, but they're modest. And in a lot of countries, like, men need to wear pants to go into the temples, and we always try to be really respectful. So he's just wearing like hiking pants. They're also insect repellent, said the store. And then he just wears a t-shirt. This is one from our someone we knew ran this t-shirt company, and it was like a do good campaign, but they're super soft. So this is pretty much, we'll do an outfit of the day every day with Zach, but you can pretty much plan on seeing this on repeat every day, right, honey?
Change.
Yeah, the shirt will change. The pants will change too, but they all look the same. we're at mosque.
The largest mosque in India.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to go in. I've got a super stylish gown. Kind of looks like my whole tour group's gown. But we're going in there. Try not to fall downstairs. But our tour guide told us it was worth bringing a camera in here. I think that was not true. What do you think?
Bad advice.
Bad advice. Look at this though. It is just so incredible. The front gate. And this is where we are. We just had our first random group of people stop us to take pictures with us. Like, all my research said that was a thing they did in India. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's weird for people to just be like, take pictures with my kids. Like, who are you? We're excited, nervous, and everyone else seems confused. We have honestly never seen anything like this. I'm not sure our ride knows where we're going.
I don't know if any of them know where
I think we're just driving around. We just literally stopped for like 3 minutes and everybody just talked. Not the passengers, the drivers. You feeling safe, Zach?
Not at all. You see a story in the headline that says Gate 1, whole Gate 1 tour goes missing.
That's us. Guys, I've never seen anything like this in the world. It's incredible. What do you think, honey? So we're at we're at the burial, the crematorium, or the place where Mahatma Gandhi's body was laid to rest. So we're gonna walk in through, see if we can get some pictures. See where one of the greatest men on earth was laid to rest. So, pro tip fail 1, we left my socks on the bus. So.
You got your feet, baby.
Oh yeah. It's fine. Yeah.
Going through one of those things that all
So that was really simple and beautiful, which I think is actually pretty fitting for his legacy.
Yeah, simplicity is probably important.
So there's actually 2 ways to see the tomb, like the way we went in, ground view, but we're actually going to go to the top and see it from the top.
as he died, we cremate the body. We throw the ashes as per his.
All there.
Big gardens and walkways.
He said 42, he said 22.
camera will pick it up, guys, but everywhere is just so beautiful. So we're walking over to this like other little shrine tomb, but it's gonna be hard to beat that boy. Oh my god, y'all. Like, one day into India and everything is freaking incredible. We found another one. I can get this all in here. Endless amounts of cool. Zach's trying to figure out how to tie his headscarf. We're at the Sikh temple. This is Are we gonna be successful? Are we gonna be successful? Oh, he did pretty good. Take a look up, sweetie.
I'm sorry, I don't have a control yet.
Oh, sorry. He's gonna model for us.
I just gotta make sure the top part's not drop down.
Oh, give us a twirl, honey. Alright, stars are on. Look at us. The Sikh temple. We're getting ready to go in. We're not going to take any video inside because that's considered disrespectful, but just the view of the place. We didn't take any video inside the Sikh temple like we said because it's not considered respectful, but we're in the gardens now, pond area. But the Sikh temple was incredible.
It was.
And we'll like talk about the kitchen here in a bit. I think we'll probably do a voiceover or something, but yeah. So weirdly enough, we're not covering our heads for respect. We're doing it for like sanitation reasons. But yeah, do what you're told when you're in somebody else's house. Look what showed up while we were gone. I presume this is for Diwali. Just to be clear and show our cultural incompetence, the only thing we know about Diwali is the Office episode.
We tried looking it up. There's really not much information on it.
It's true. Alright, so we wanted to do a recap of our first and really our only day in Delhi. So we started off with going to a mosque. That was all the footage of me in the gown.
That was your first time in a mosque ever, right?
Yeah, it was my first time in a mosque. I'd never been in one before. And
I'd been once before, but yeah, it's an experience.
It's an experience. It was beautiful and really simple. Like, they're just, it wasn't, I don't know how to describe it actually, but it was really lovely. And it was actually probably the quietest of all the places that we went.
Yeah, everyone was very respectful there. We weren't there at a main prayer time, I do not believe. So while there were people there praying, there was not, most people were just kind of standing around.
Mm-hmm, yeah. And then after that, we went on a rickshaw ride, which was
insane.
It
was
best.
Crazy.
Like, guys, you cannot come to Delhi or India, especially Delhi, we haven't done it anywhere else obviously, and not do a rickshaw ride. And I'm not gonna say, like, you can be like, oh, I've done a rickshaw ride elsewhere. Like, we did a rickshaw ride in Thailand, in Bangkok even. That is nothing compared to a rickshaw ride in India. There was a point when all our drivers like kind of stopped in the middle of this busy road.
But hold on. When you say 2-lane, it's big enough to be a 1-lane road in the States, except it was probably 4 lanes of tiny cars, motorcycles, and rickshaws with 2 going in one direction, 2 going the other direction, and because of that, no one was going anywhere.
Yeah, and we were one of the lucky ones. Like, our rickshaw ended back up where we were supposed to meet up. Some of the people in our tour group, like, their rickshaw got stuck and they said the stranger walked up to them and was like, oh, are you with Gate1 Travels? You're gonna have to get out and walk 2 miles. Or not 2 miles, 2 minutes. And they were like, okay. But it ended up being fine. Like,
and just to throw this out there, bumper to bumper here literally means your bumper is touching their bumper.
Yeah.
You don't stop before the bumpers touch. And that's okay. Like, that's apparently just what you do here. No one questioned it. No one got upset. It just was how you stop.
It was so fun. Like, so fun. And then after that, we went to the tomb for Gandhi. I'm really kind of bummed that they were doing construction while we were there, even though it was still really beautiful. and obviously they have to maintain it, but I feel like when there was no construction, it'd be even more meaningful. But it was so simple, and you could tell a really meaningful spot. And technically it's not his burial, it's where they cremated him and then he had his ashes scattered, but that's essentially where the memorial is to him. And then after that we went to Hunan's tomb.
Yes.
We'll like put the word down here because I'm sure we're mispronouncing everything. And this was the one on today's tour that I was kind of like, you know, because you like Wikipedia everything to see, and I was just like, that doesn't sound that great. But then like, oh my God. Zach actually had to tell me at one point, he's like, you have to stop taking pictures of this building. Like, stop taking pictures of this building.
If you don't have a good one by this point, you're never going to get a good one.
Yeah, I
got
just like nonstop was taking pictures of this building. Oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. So beautiful. And then we went to the Sikh temple, which was completely, well actually next we went to lunch, which was long overdue by that point. And then we finished off the day at the Sikh temple. And again, I had never been to a Sikh temple before.
It was lovely.
Had you ever been to a Sikh temple?
I had not, no. I've heard a lot about them, but I have not been to one.
Yeah, and so they serve a meal 3 times a day to anybody who wants to eat it.
No, they serve more than that, baby. The kitchen's open 24/7. They just have different set times when people can come in and out. I think probably every hour or so, but yeah, that's 24 hours a day. So
it was incredible. Like, just the community that people obviously felt there, and the access service was serving the food.
So the food's all free. It's if you think of a soup kitchen, except for the people who donate the money to keep the soup kitchen going are also eating there too. Everyone who I guess Sikh people all over the city go there to eat their meals. I'm sure some eat some outside of there, obviously, but it's a communal thing where you can tell there are people in rags and there are people in business attire in the same place eating their meal together.
Yeah, it was really just meaningful, and you can tell there was a real sense of community there. We said before, we didn't get any footage inside because they ask you not to, and that's just respectful to not go into someone's house of worship and like blatantly disrespect their rules. But it was really beautiful. It was like covered in gold. It was that like kind of gaudy opulence that who doesn't like? I mean, it's just gold everywhere. But we had to actually wash our feet and our hands. Well, we were supposed to wash our hands. I don't think we did. We washed our feet before we went in, and then we took a walk around the gardens, and then we came back here.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell they're getting ready for Diwali downstairs. They had that like cool elephant and stuff like that. And actually, like a few minutes before we were setting up to take this video, our doorbell rang because our hotel room has a doorbell, which is boss. We got a happy Diwali card.
And candies, which we ate because we're too fat. But.
Yeah, it says, well, it's the hotel name, but yeah, happy Diwali. And now we actually know what Diwali is about. So here we go. Story time with Zach.
Well, it's about exactly what Dwight Schrute said it was on The Office. The festival marks the victory of good over evil after the vanquishing of King Ravana of Lanka at the hands of Lord Rama and the return of the Vanshi, King Lord Rama, to his homeland Ayodhya. I'm sure I pronounced every word right, and don't correct me.
Hey Zach, you can stop now because this isn't Lord of the Rings. Look, fresh AF.
We have a group meeting and dinner at the Chinese restaurant in the hotel because we're in India to eat Chinese.
Yeah, but so far we really like our tour group. I mean, I know people will knock tour traveling. We're big fans, and one of the great things about it is like we were at lunch talking to people, and these people have been all over the world. Like the young travelers are just getting started, and the older travelers are like, oh yeah, when I was in China, or when I was in Morocco, or when I was in Vietnam. I mean, they share the same inherent passions that we do about seeing the world, and that's just something we don't get to run into every day. And so when we make those connections, we get to hear other people's travel stories. It just is incredible. Like, and that's for us one of the best parts about taking group tours and why we love it. But we'll stop like harping on that. We're gonna shower, clean up, and go to dinner.
Yep.